Good morning and welcome to the Seminole Nation radio program. I'm your host.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. I'm your host, Edwin Marshall. I'm joined today by Communications Director Bo Whitekiller. Good morning, Bo.
It's just don't go.
I'll tell you what, that was a long weekend, and I'll tell you, I'm still kind of tired from all the activities. Man,
You prop me up, and I'll prop you up.
oh, I swear.
Dennis, you the same way? All right. No. Mark, you the same way too? Yeah, Elysa? Yeah. All right.
All the way through last night. Hey, we got a guest in the studio today, Elysa Villarreal. She's with the Head Start program. They got some activities coming up. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. How are you doing, Elysa?
I'm good.
Oh, good. It's good to have you here. What's your function at Head Start?
I'm the RC manager. I basically do the enrollment. I'm the enrollment coordinator.
Okay. Yeah, we've been making announcements for you every week that you're
Well,
taking.
thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
taking enrollments and the Head Start program is diverse these days. It's like we take any kids, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Native, non-native.
Yes.
Anyone.
There's an income guideline, though, right?
There's an income guideline, but we do take a little over.
Oh, yeah,
income
that's right.
children.
Yeah, you make
Yes.
some exceptions.
Yes.
We'll talk more about that in a little bit. We got some announcements to do here. Bo, I know you're pretty busy this weekend. I saw you posting on Facebook last night that you'd been down to Chickasaw country.
No, actually, we went to Cherokee. Tyler went up there. That's where we was at this weekend.
Oh, I thought
see some relatives up there. And I took the little miss up there. She had a parade Saturday morning, bright and early. So we're out and about this weekend, and it was a good event, good turnout.
Yeah, that was the center of the Indian world this weekend.
Yes, it was.
I'll tell you what, I was over in Henrietta yesterday for their annual Labor Day parade, and I'll tell you, it was huge. It was huge. I think every creek in the country was over there in Henrietta yesterday.
Good turnout, good time. Labor Day is always a busy time.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there was activity going on everywhere. There's powwows going on out west, and of course the big one at Cherokee Nation. I'm sure they had one down at Durant too, right?
Mm-hmm. There was one at
Choctaw powwow.
well, it was Tuscahoma. Yeah, Tuscahoma. Yeah,
Oh,
they finished
okay,
up. Finished up their events out there this weekend as well.
Well, let's get started here. We'll talk about the church meetings coming up this Sunday.
Hey.
And we're going to start with Arbica. I'm assuming this is Arbica Baptist over near Willika. There is an Arbica Methodist too, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm thinking this may be Arbica Baptist. Also, Big Arbor Baptist over near Eufaula. Hickory Ground number 1 near Henrietta. High Springs at Okema and High Springs Conowal. They both have their meetings on the same date. Then there's Hilltop Presbyterian Church over here just west of Wewoka. Little Casita, I believe that's over near Sapulpa. Middle Creek number 1 near Lamar. New Arbor Baptist Church, and that's over near Eufaula. Rock Springs, Anadarko. There's 2 Rock Springs. There's one Rock Springs near Sasakwa, and this is Rock Spring, Anadarko. Why do we announce that? Because it's one of the Muskogee, Seminole, Wichita churches that's in affiliation with all of the Creek and Seminole churches. Also, Ryle Community Baptist Church, that's near Ryle, which is kind of south of Henrietta. Seminole Baptist Church over near Conowal.
Yep.
And then Salt Creek Baptist Church on beautiful Wetumpka Lake. Snake Creeks, both number 1 and number 2. Number 1 being in Bixby, and number 2 being out here just south or north of Seminole. Also, Trenton Baptist Church near Hanna. Vian Creek Baptist Church near Vian, Oklahoma. And why do we announce Vian Creek Baptist Church? Even though it's in Cherokee country, it was established by some of the Cherokee Creek people, and a lot of their services are conducted in the Muskogee language. Wegawa Baptist Church, and that's way up near Sand Springs, Oklahoma. And those are your meetings for this coming week. Those are either 4th or 8th Sunday meetings. Now, we realize a lot of churches have church every Sunday, but if you don't and you have a place you want to visit, those are the churches that are having their meetings this coming week. So please feel free to go out and visit these kind folks. OAP, what are we having this week, Bo? Let's see here.
Something good. And I know Nelly and them's got something good out there.
Today
Tell
is
me
Monday.
something good.
Monday the 5th, we got macaroni and cheese with Little Smokies, peas, Chocolate Delight. Man, that Chocolate Delight is delicious.
That's new. That was your old stage name, wasn't it? Chocolate Delight.
Mark? All right. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes and gravy tomorrow. Black-eyed peas and Jell-O. Then on Wednesday, beef stew with cheese sticks, cornbread, and apple crisp. Then on Thursday, chicken and rice, mixed vegetables, cinnamon rolls. And then on Friday, as they do every Friday, is breakfast from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. This week they're going to have boiled eggs, sausage, hash browns, biscuits and gravy, cereal, and milk. And then next Monday, Reuben hot dogs, tater tots, pork and beans, and cherry delight. And that's the menu at the OAP next week. All right. Tell me a little bit about this, Bo, coming this Saturday.
Hey. Quarterly reports due, directors. Time's up. Hey, we got the Chiefs annual report this weekend as the General Council meeting will be held this Saturday at 10 o'clock. So we invite everyone to come out and be a part of that. And this week we'll have band meetings. I know tonight at 6 o'clock, because yesterday was a holiday, the band chiefs meeting will be held at the Mississippi Mission General Council House at 6 o'clock. It's leading up to the General Council meeting this Saturday. So if you want to see how the operations go in an informal setting, band chiefs meeting tonight at 6 o'clock, General Council House. Be there.
All right, here's that announcement that involves Elysa. Seminole Nation of Oklahoma Head Start is now accepting applications. Free Head Start and Early Head Start services for income-eligible tribal and non-tribal children ages 6 weeks to 5 years of age. That's what we were talking about a while ago, Elysa. And, a couple of weeks ago I was mentioning that, a lot of our tribal services affect not just our native people, not just Seminole people, but native people. And now anybody in the community benefits from a lot of our services. So you guys accept non-tribal children 6 weeks to 5 years of age as well. Educational services for children with special needs, kindergarten readiness, nutritious snacks and meals, social services and home visits, health screenings, developmental screenings, and the Pregnant Mothers Program. Yeah. These are all your specialty is getting this word out, right? Yes. Enrollment? Yep. All right. Anything you want to add to that?
That we're still enrolling.
Okay.
Especially in our Conowal area.
Okay.
Oh, we got the free food for seniors.
Wake up.
Program. I need that coffee. Seminole Nation Commodity Supplemental Food Program is a food assistance program for Seminole County, Oklahoma senior citizens. To qualify, you must be age 60 and older, reside within Seminole County, and meet income guidelines. What you will need to bring in order to sign up is a valid photo identification, a proof of address, which is a current utility bill. For more information, please contact the Seminole Nation Food and Nutrition Services Program at Mississippi Mission. 405-234-5240. That's the Seminole Nation Food and Nutrition Services Program. 405-234-5240. Free food for seniors.
All right. Going on right now, the water aerobics at Seminole State College every Monday and Wednesday. The program called Age Waves is 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Monday and Wednesday. And then Liquid Fusion is 6:15 to 7:15 every Monday and Wednesday. Classes will begin August 19th and go until November the 6th, once again at Seminole State College. You have to have an application, and they're available online at Seminole Nation Diabetes Program. For contact information, you can call 405-234-5246. Ask for Jordan Harjo. She'll tell you all about it.
All right. We have chair aerobics Tuesday and Thursday, August 6th through October 24th, Senior Citizen Center, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. That's chair aerobics. So application is needed and available at the Seminole Nation Diabetes Program, online or via email. Contact information at front desk is 405-234-5246. 405-234-5246. That's for chair aerobics. Jordan Harjo and Amanda Upshaw are your contact people for chair aerobics.
All right. Hey, we're going to take a little break right here. We're going to come back and talk to Elysa after this break. But right now, let's go to Jeremy Fultz with Highlights from the Nation.
Istongo Seminologi. Jeremy Fultz, Jaho Jeff Goodos with Highlights from the Nation. It's officially Otowoskoji, September, and y'all know what that means. The countdown is on for the 51st annual Seminole Nation Days Festival, and it's only 3 weekends away. Stay up to date with all the announcements with the Seminole Nation Days Facebook page. And want to give a quick shout out to Joe Tiger, as she was selected to the University of Central Oklahoma Native American Student Association Board as the social chair. Joanna is a sophomore and is majoring in forensic science and criminal justice. She was also a part of the group that went with the Historic Preservation Office to Tallahassee, Florida, and visited Tall Timbers Conservatory. Congratulations, Joe. And also want to say happy retirement to Mr. Galen Greenwald with Veteran Affairs. Hadam Jihijahlis, Galen. And those are your highlights from the nation. Mado Jigajigasjay.
Thank you, Jeremy Fultz. It's always a highlight every week is to hear Jeremy come on and talk about highlights from the nation. He does a good job at it. Hey, listen, we're back here at the Seminole Nation radio program. You know what I did, Bo? I got in such a hurry. I didn't even give the opening announcements and everything like that. I just got in a hurry. But anyway, we've got with us here Elysa Villarreal. Elysa is the ERC manager with the Head Start program. And tell me just a little bit what ERC means.
ERC is actually an acronym for Eligibility, Recruitment, Selection, Enrollment, Attendance.
All right.
So it's a lot in one.
Sounds like
yes.
it. Sounds like it. That sounds like a lot of duties there.
It kind of is, but it gets pretty easy once the year gets going.
But you know, I got this.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, evidently you're pretty good at it because I hear a lot of good things out there about that department and what you're doing. But you've got a special event coming up here. I know the festival's coming up, but you kind of got this a little bit tied in with it to make things more festive. So won't you tell us about that? You're going to have some days, what do you got, 2 or 3 days that you're going to be doing stuff out there?
Yes. September 16th through the 20th is our cultural week for our curriculum.
Yes.
And we're kind of wanting to showcase the Seminole Nation culture to our native, of course, and then especially our non-native enrollees and their families. September 18th, we're going to have a stomp dance hosted by the Fish Pond members. And then September
18th being a Wednesday?
I believe so. Yes, a Wednesday.
Okay.
And then Friday, September the 20th at 10:30, we're having Rock Springs from the Sakwa Church come out and sing hymns for us.
Jim C. Harjo and his congregation.
Yep.
Yes, that'd
they're
be
coming
great.
out, doing us a favor, and they're coming out and helping us showcase this week.
As you do, you probably have sent out invitations to all of the local elementary schools. Is that how you do it?
We're kind of building up. We started here. We want to get it out there first, and then we're going to start adding more to that week as we go along.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds great. You know, I believe it was the child care program that had a program like this too as well. They would showcase Seminole culture and a lot of things that would be of interest to the public and lets them know what you're teaching your kids as well.
That's right.
So
That's right.
I assume you'll probably have some of your kids maybe up there doing some things as well.
We're hoping, because I know we have one teacher in particular, Miss Hetty Lindsay. She's the one she's our go-to when it comes to culture.
Yeah.
And we put her up there and we ask her to do things and teach her kids things, and she really comes through for us. So we're hoping that'll be a part of our week as well.
Okay. Elysa, I'll tell you what. Tell me a little bit about yourself. You're Seminole, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm enrolled Seminole. My band is the Eufaula Band, and my clan is the Wind Clan.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about who's your Seminole family, some of your relatives on the Seminole side.
My mother is Letitia Wesley, and my father is Nelson Wind.
Okay.
And he's out of the Cromwell area, and she's out of the Wewoka area.
Okay. And that's pretty close to home. I mean, that's in the heart of Seminole country.
Yes.
Yeah. And so the Harjos and the Winds, so you're probably related to everybody that's named Wind, right?
Yeah, probably. More than likely.
Yeah. Well, did you grow up there in Wewoka?
I grew up in Wewoka, so I'm a local.
Yeah.
I went to New Lima High School. Before that, I went to Justice Elementary School.
Oh man, you're just like you're in deep.
I know.
You're about Seminole as they come.
I know.
If you went to Justice, I bet you was a star basketball player.
I sure was. No, I really wasn't.
I'll tell you what, we've had a lot of good kids that come out of Justice schools, and it's a great example of how a local public school, even a rural public school, can help to kind of like preserve some of the cultural aspects of our kids when they all go to school together. What's Justice, about 75% native?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's way up there.
Yeah.
And Mr. Harrison, I believe it was there for years and years. I don't guess he's there anymore, is he, Mr. Harrison? I don't think he is.
I'm not entirely sure.
I know, but he was there for years and years, and he did a great job out there.
He did.
But anyway, it's good to hear you're just one of the plain old folks, old Seminole, just like all of us, like everybody else here. Yeah, and y'all are doing a great job at the Head Start. So, how about during the festival? Is the Head Start going to have some participation during the festival that you're aware of?
No, I know that's something we've talked about in the future. Mm-hmm. We want to establish our own, maybe like booth or do our own event, because I know at one point there was a children's carnival. I'm not sure if there's, but I know childcare does that primarily. But the Head Start really wants to put our program out there and bring awareness to our program, because I believe kind of over the years we've kind of gotten lost, and we just want to bring it back to the community.
Well, I know y'all are doing a good job now.
Let the public know we're out there.
Yeah. Well, if you'll just hang out with us here in a little bit, we'll finish show up in a little bit, but we'll get back to you in a little bit. Bo, let's start talking about the big event coming up later this month.
Hey, just hang out. You want to read some with us?
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Hey, actually, let me look at the OAP real quick. I just got a message right here. Thank you, Sharp Eyes and Sharp Ears over there at the OAP. We want to make a correction on the OAP menu, and I'll read that right quick. Let's see.
They're going to put red beans in there instead.
Let's see. Today is the... Okay, it's August. Morning.
Oh, I read the wrong.
Elysa. Okay, they said chili dogs, baked chips, and fruit. So, Nelly, if that's right, yell real loud.
Oh, I don't have a new menu.
Okay.
That's what's the matter.
So, chili dogs, baked chips, and fruit for today. So, we'll get the rest of them. We'll post it on our Facebook site. So, update on OAP's menu for today. All right, chili dogs, baked chips, and fruit. All right. With that, we do have some information on Seminole Nation Days. It kicks off this weekend.
But officially it's September 20th, 21st, and 22nd. But it's kicking off this Friday, and it's going basically there's going to be events pretty much most of the month,
Right. So what I have here in my hand is the schedule of events. I know many people's been looking at it. We'll have it posted by the end of the day. But basically what I have right here is the working copy. Yours truly has got to get this published and put out, but it will be out shortly. So I'm going to flash it to you. You can see it. But it begins this Friday at 9 o'clock, the golf tournament. Got the golf tournament will be held at Jimmy Austin Golf Course. And then Saturday, the 7th, will be disc golf. Disc golf at 9 o'clock be held at the Mixookie Mission. Disc golf. Again, all this information is posted on the Seminole Nation Days Facebook page. Seminole Nation Days Facebook page, and soon to be in the Seminole Producer as a one-page announcement. Friday the 13th, slow pitch softball tournament with the mush ball tournament as well. Saturday the 14th, baby pageant, Kelly Haney Center. Then you'll have the slow pitch softball.
Yours truly emceeing the baby pageant.
All right. And then with the also on the 14th will be the 9 a.m. archery. Archery will be returning to the Seminole Nation Days. Be held out at the Mixookie Mission. Sunday the 15th, the slow pitch softball tournament continues with the mush ball tournament continuing as well. Thursday the 19th, we start going into high gear on the Seminole Nation Days with the Princess Pageant, Seminole State College, Jeff Johnson Auditorium, Seminole. Special guest, Miss Indian World, Cheyenne Kippenberger. Cheyenne Kippenberger will be there, along with dignitaries from the Seminole Tribe of Florida and their royalty. Thursday the 19th. Friday the 20th, you'll have merchandise, food, and craft booths open with the carnival rides. The carnival rides, which are free to the public, starting at 5 p.m. from 5 to 10. Carnival rides, free to public. Please share. And then you'll have the traditional dress, stomp dance dinner, 5-on-5 basketball, fast pitch, traditional dress.
Big stuff kicking off that
contest,
evening.
buffalo dance, stomp dance. So big night on Friday night. Saturday, registration of 5K, 1 mile walk. So don't miss it. every Seminole needs to be out there running.
What time's registration?
6:15.
All right.
6:15. All right, 7:15 is 1 mile run, and the walk begins. And then 5-on-5 basketball, co-ed, horseshoe tournament, 8 o'clock, and then fast pitch softball. Parade registration 8:30. Horseshoe tournament begins at 9 a.m.
Herschel Wise?
Shout out to Herschel Wise. And then at 10 a.m., the big parade downtown Seminole. So get your floats, get them ready. Bands, I challenge all the bands to get a float out there. Get a float.
Hey, you know what? Even families.
Families.
I remember I've emceed that parade where there was like 6 and 7 families.
Yeah.
On the float, you know?
Yeah. Just get involved. Have a good time. And remember, there's no candy thrown. There's no candy. Nope. Can't throw candy. You can hand out bags, but you can't throw candy.
What's that about? What's a parade?
You don't want to get pelted in the head
with
candy.
What's a parade for?
Okay. All right, so at 10 o'clock it's the parade. More information, again, registration forms and such as it will be on the Facebook page and the Seminole Nation website. Children's activities north of Council House from 10 to 4. Stickball sign-in, little boys game at 10:45. Carnival rides, again, free to the public, begin at 11 on Saturday, and cultural demonstrations, Elders Pavilion at 12. Also at noon, the State of the Nation address, small arena, Miccosukee. And then after that will be Native Praise Choir, will be in the small arena. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Saturday, will be the powwow with the Gore Dance beginning at the small arena. 5 o'clock, traditional meal. 7 o'clock, the opening act, 99 South Band at the concert stage. 99 South Band will be followed up with the headliner, Ben and Noel Haggard, performing
Hey, we
at the
had 99
stage.
South Band in here last week.
Great response.
They did a couple of sample songs for us, but they have a really special thing lined up, and everybody's going to love it.
Come check it out.
Big secret.
Come check it out. And then at the powwow will be at the Grand Entry Social Dances competition will begin at 7 o'clock at the Miccosukee Mission, and the carnival will end at 10 o'clock with a fireworks show following. This is all Saturday, and then Sunday we're concluding up with the kids fishing derby in the morning from 8 to 11. Great turnout, great event right there at the Miccosukee Mission Pond. Fast pitch softball concludes. Day of prayer from 9 to 11 with, I believe it's Ben Little, be conducting services at the council house. And then noon, everyone come out to the community potluck. Bring your special dish. There'll be hamburgers and hot dogs provided.
That's
at
noon
on Sunday. Bring
community potluck.
Bring your best jambalaya,
meatloaf,
whatever you can, meatloaf,
mashed potatoes and gravy,
walking tacos, whatever.
Oh.
But that'll be there. And then, of course, the co-ed basketball tournament concludes at the Bridge at First Baptist Church. Bridge is at Seminole, and at 4 p.m.
Whoa. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
Oh.
Coming to Seminole Nation Days.
This is for you, Shirley Walker and Aileen Miller. Smiling Vic and the Soul Monkeys concert stage at Miccosukee. Smiling Vic and the Soul Monkeys
Mr. Smiling Vic guitarist.
Okay. So, again, all this information will be published here at the end of the day. In case of inclement weather, Stomp Dance Powwow will move to the gymnasium. All times are subject to change. And keep in mind, there will be an information booth and a lost child station to ensure that the child's safety is a priority. Seminole Nation is a lost child station at the council house. So if you and your child are separated, go directly to the station for assistance. Erica Tiger and another gentleman had a meme up about taking a picture of your child before you come to the Seminole Nation Day.
That's
I like
a good
that.
idea. Yeah.
Take a picture of your child so you'll know, just in case, as a prevention, that you have a later picture of that time.
Bo, as always, we're expecting a big crowd all nights and all days. But all this couldn't be possible without some volunteers. Tell us about that a little bit.
Yes.
We want Parker's Wanted. The Seminole Nation Food and Nutrition Service Office is looking for responsible and reliable people at work as car parkers for Seminole Nation Days, September 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Shifts available are AM and PM or all day. All applicants must be over the age of 18 and must provide a valid form of photo identification. Applications are available at the Seminole Nation Food and Nutrition Services Office.
All right. We couldn't do this without the volunteers, the parkers. And, a lot of times they go unappreciated, or maybe we just don't say enough about them. But I know a lot of people that they just kind of have made it a tradition in their families and in their personal selves to go out and help with Nation Days by being a Parker. They don't ask for anything, any big hoorah or anything like that, but they do great jobs. And I know that, I don't know who's coordinating it now, but Martha Wynn coordinated it for several years. And, man, she got a lot of people to volunteer for that. So if you're a tribal member, you'd like to give a little bit of time, once again, give us that number.
It is 405-234-5240.
Okay. Go on out and tell them you'd like to help the tribe by being a Parker.
I think that's Rex this year. Rex
Is it?
Cruz out there.
Okay.
So we'll give him a shout out. Also, too, Rex Haley had an AR-15 giveaway this weekend, so I just want to give a shout out to Mickey Hill. Mickey Hill won that AR-15.
Oh, my God. Mickey was an AR-15. AR-15. What do you do with those? What do you? I guess you deer hunt with them, or squirrel hunt, or whatever. Anyway, congratulations, Mickey Hill. You got you a good assault rifle there. And thanks, Rex, for giving away assault rifles. Hey, I'm just kidding, my buddy Rex. Yeah, I know it. I know it. Maybe he'll donate it to the color guard. You know, they use them for the. Who knows? But anyway, well, that's pretty much our.
What'd you think? You want to do it again?
Oh, well.
Huh? Could you do this? Bo, I can't help it. Every time I look up and look at her, she's smiling. That girl has got a dimple on her that won't quit now.
I know it.
We thank Billy Coon for you being here.
Okay. Thanks, Billy.
But like I said, that's pretty much everything. Hey, we expected the chief and assistant chief, but for whatever reasons we're unable to make it. But we look forward to having him on in the future. Chief Chilcote, come on out. Lewis, come on out. But what else you got, Bo?
Well, I think it's about it. We're going to be out and about and preparing for the Seminole Nation Days. We're going to have live streams. We're going to have a lot of events that's going to be filmed. Just come out and have a good time. I'm stoked about it. And I also want to say Mike Cisco, who has a birthday.
Oh,
today.
There you go. Yes.
He's really excited about Seminole Nation Days. He's one of the guys that has the energy to give back to the people, and that's what he's doing on Seminole Nation Days. I feed off of it because it's all about giving.
Mm-hmm.
The Seminole Nation Days is about giving.
Yeah.
Not so much taking, but just about giving. And so I'm appreciative for those folks, like you said, the volunteers and everybody else that has a hand in it. And it's going to be a good one.
Oh, you know what we didn't hardly talk about? The big concert, Saturday night. Ben.
Yeah, Ben and Noel Haggard.
Ben and Noel Haggard. I tell you what, I hear that's going to be a great show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have a good time. So be out there.
I'm really excited to watch them, because their dad's a great legend, and I'm sure that they probably do a lot of his songs as well and do it as well. So
might even see Dennis out there patting a foot, huh?
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah.
Never know.
What's your favorite part?
Well, I don't know.
No?
I'm usually working the concession at the softball field.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Looking forward to some teams coming out playing softball.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Well, you know what, Bo, we're just pretty much out of words here, so I want to say I'm going to sign off.
Coffee's going down.
This used to not be a problem. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we made our announcements too quick this week.
Labor Day hangovers.
Moment hayo Shimalone over no mare moment ishaiske de lobote hayo nako unahid tazago digad agis kizar mobile mabo hezak sa no mare mamo mado jigezak mado jigezagirosche Adam dazak hamgin tihizakale. See you all next week from the Seminole Nation radio program.